Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vivian if you haven't been here before. Today I'm going to tell you about this app I've been using in conjunction with exercise to help me lose weight. It is called, it's not like sponsored or anything, though it could be. It's called Lose It, and I found it because it's one of the recommended ones in like the health app. It's basically, it's a calorie counting app, which I've always been kind of like, I don't want to look at calories, I don't like want to know what's in this, you know, kind of like ignorance is bliss kind of thing. If you watched my last video, it's about how I lost 30 pounds and just about my general situation in regards to weight loss and fitness and health and that kind of stuff. So if you haven't seen that, it's probably going to be really beneficial to watch that first. I'm not just trying to get you to watch my videos, okay? Definitely not doing that. I'm actually not, because it would be really helpful if you watched that and to then come into this, because there's information that like I could repeat, but then I already probably spent so much time on like that video is probably going to be so long anyway that you don't want to hear it again if you've already watched that one. So I recommend watching that one first and then watching this one, so you just know my whole like story of where I'm coming from with like what my current situation is now as far as working out goes. I work out a lot. I work out every single day. I'm not like kidding. I literally work out every day. I don't think like I really haven't missed a day in a long time. I don't think that like for a minute someone like at one point brought, not someone to me, but like somewhere I saw something about like exercise addiction, and for like a second I was like, oh god, is that me? It's not. It's really not, because I can take a day off and I'd be fine. I just haven't, and I genuinely want to go. It's not like, oh, I gotta go. Like if I can't go, that's fine. But I genuinely want to go because it's something that makes me happy and something that keeps me on track for my goals. But my problem was I was kind of at a point where I was like not moving anywhere. I was working out a lot, but my weight wasn't like going anywhere. And so I was finally kind of like, all right, then it's gotta be the food. And that's the thing is we don't want to face, is that nutrition is a lot of this, especially if you have low metabolism like I do. Nutrition is a big part of weight loss. So I got my Apple Watch, and one of the things I thought when I got it was like, okay, since I'm getting this, I'm going to use it to track my workouts, to just like keep me on track and help with all of that, to see how much I'm burning, see like heart rate, all that good junk that it can do, which I may do a like full, more like in-depth review of my Apple Watch at the Series 3. If you want that, let me know, and let me know what you want to know about it so I can answer questions. So I'll go more in depth in there with that, but the point is it can take all this information and feed it into your phone and also feed it into this app. And so it takes on the information from how many calories I burn throughout the day, because it just knows that, and when I work out it pulls out the specific workout information and it feeds it into the app. And so what you do with this app is basically, like I said, it's a calorie counting app, which, like I said, I was always very like, oh god, I don't want to do that. I don't want to face that reality. But so far, it's been really good. It's like worked well for me. I've only been doing it for I think 3 weeks now. And this is kind of going to be like I might make this a series where it's like a check-in to be like, is it still working? Is it still like, you know, is it actually helping me in the long term? So far, yes. And let me kind of tell you how it goes. So you get like a little, I think when you first get it, it asks you like your age and your weight and your gender and like all that, you know, basic kind of information that it needs to know to build up like what kind of goals you should have and dates you should be able to meet them. Like it'll be like how often do you exercise. I put in very frequently because I exercise very frequently, so it'll kind of tailor stuff based on that information. Because one of the things it has is like which confused me at first, is called a calorie bonus. Basically, if I might be wrong on this, from what I understand, is it already allots you, since I said I was like an active exerciser, it probably already allots a certain amount of calories that I'm gonna burn a day, both like active and resting. And so my calorie bonus is if I do exercise that goes outside of that, it will take that out of the allotted calorie budget it's given me for that day. And it stays the same until you change your weight. This is probably like, I need to do this in a more like uniform way. I'm gonna put up like, if I can figure out how to do it, I'm gonna try to put up like, you know, a visual so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So it gives you like a budget of how many calories you can intake that day, so you're like still, you know, losing weight. And then it has little sections for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then snacks. It'll have like a recommended number of like calories in each until you start inputting information, and then it'll kind of like, it'll all mathematically change to be like even and everything. What is also really cool, I don't know how it compares to other apps because I've just used this, it has a lot of information on foods and how many calories they have. Like a lot. If it's a big brand, whether it's just like a brand you buy at the store or like you go out to eat and you get something from a restaurant, if it's like a, you know, wider known brand, it has it in here. It knows exactly how many calories are in like a serving or like a single portion or a thing you order or thing you buy from the store. Sargento cheese, Panera Caesar salad. It's got it all. Whole Foods, this, Trader Joe's, blah. It knows. Which is so crazy because it's such a vast like array of food. Even just like it'll have general like things like steamed carrots, this, which, you know, spoiler alert, vegetables have a lot fewer calories than other things, which like we knew, but like it's crazy. You know, so it really just has like a lot of information, which is so interesting. It also has a barcode scanner, so if you don't want to look it up, but you have the barcode of something readily available, then you can just like scan it with your camera and whoop, it'll pull up exactly that, and it'll say exactly what it says. The serving size, if you look on the thing and the serving size says like 3 ounces, the thing it pulls up is 3 ounces, and it's like the same number of calories, and it's, I mean, it's exactly the same. There's no like, you don't have to worry about it being wrong. It's exactly what it is. But that makes it really easy to find stuff and to log all my food. You can also save recipes. So there's a certain thing that you make consistently, you can just save the recipe so you don't have to input all the different separate ingredients every single time, because that can get like tedious. Like I have this chia banana smoothie I make, and it has like, I don't know, 10 different ingredients, and it's like I don't want to add like 1 tablespoon, you know, of every single thing every single time, but I can just make it a saved recipe and just say that 1 serving of that, and it's just adds it all in and it's already done. I have like a salad with the store-bought Panera Caesar dressing, like a lot for lunch, and I've, you know, I have, that's simple because it's like lettuce dressing, because I don't put like a lot in my salads because I'm a picky eater. That's another thing, is what's been a problem for me is I'm a very picky eater, and I like the things that are not good for you. Mac and cheese, chicken tenders, things that are basic but are so bad for you, hot dogs. That's like a running joke in my family, because like as I've been growing up, it's like those are like the things they'll bring up that like Viv loves. Steak is like my number one. I love steak. So you input all this stuff, and it's really helpful because like it helps you. At first you're kind of like, I don't want to face these facts that this has this many things in it, but it does help you balance out if you're gonna have something that's like fast food for one meal. Well, first you're gonna be like, oh dang, that's a lot of calories. There's like 1,000+ calories in a Chick-fil-A meal. It's so sad. Like I know it, like we know it's not good for you, but it's still like so much more than just some like steamed carrots, you know? So much more. It doesn't seem like it should be that much more, but it is. Jesus, salt is like so good, but it's so bad. I love salt. It kind of helps you be like, okay, I've eaten this thing, so now if I want to stay on track, here's what I have to do to like make up for it. Kind of like, let me have something for dinner that's a lot healthier, in conjunction with, let me do a double workout, or, you know, whatever you feel like you need to do. So it's just really good for kind of keeping you, and surprisingly I thought it would be so hard, because that's my main thing that's been like a roadblock for me, and when I've ever tried to lose weight in the past, has been actually sticking with not overeating. But for some reason this has worked, and it's not in like a negative way. Like it's not been like, oh god, I can't have any more. It's more like, okay, that's enough. Because I know in general I've just overeaten my entire life, so it's kind of helping me break those habits that I had in a healthy way. Because this is also not like cold turkey, you're immediately like eating only healthy things all the time. You know, it's gradual, because that's, as much as we might like it, there aren't any quick fixes. You really can't just like snap your fingers and have instant weight loss. The most healthy way to do it is gradually. And this seems like it's, because every time, like I'll input, the first week I lost like 3 or 5 pounds. I think it would have, the weight I inputted was probably not like accurate at first. Like the first week I lost like 3 pounds, which I was like, oh my god. But then whenever you like update your weight to what it is, it will like update your new like calorie budget. It'll go down a little bit. So it's like, you know, you're not just going full cold turkey you're like gradually trying to like develop these healthier habits and being more aware of what you eat and what has a lot of bad stuff in it, what's like really salty, what's, you know, what's good for you, that's filling but still like is healthy. It's surprisingly, I like it a surprising amount, and it's not as hard. Like I thought it would be so hard to limit myself, but it's not. It's really not. I'm not just like, I'm not bullshitting you. Like I'm really, it's weird. That's why I wanted to do this video, because I was so excited about the fact that it works so well so far. Like I said, I've been doing it for 3 weeks. I've lost 10 pounds. I was at this like point for a while where I was consistently working out so much, but maybe like, you know, not like doing the best I could nutrition wise. And really nutrition is the like key. Like the exercise is great, and obviously I'm gonna keep doing that, because besides just being good for me, it's like now it's this whole thing that I'm like so happy about and so into, and just like I enjoy it so much. Besides that, nutrition is like a huge part of it, because at first I was like, it's cool that it has all these like things and it knows the exact number of all these like specific things, but is it actually like really accurate? Is it gonna work? Because I was like, I can't cheat with it. I feel like it'd be really easy to be like, oh, I only had 2 tablespoons versus like 5 or something, you know? But the thing is, you're only, and I know it's like, I hate when people say this, but you know, you're only cheating yourself. It's true. You don't gain anything by like lying to the app except weight. So you have to be real with it, and that's just, it's been surprisingly easy for me to like do that. And then even by doing that, like I haven't been starving, I haven't been, you know, I've been eating enough. It's been great. But I was still kind of worried. I was like, is this actually like accurate? Is this really gonna work? And then that first week I had lost 3 pounds. I was like, holy, this does work. And it like made sense when I looked back at all the little, how many calories under I was for the week or each day. I was like, that makes sense. If in conjunction with my workouts, I'm doing this, it makes sense. And so far it's working for me. And I'm so happy about it, because this is my next like, and it just works in conjunction with my Apple Watch. Like I said, every single workout I do, I like log it, and it'll go into here, and it's just so neat. Like technology can do that. That's so cool. The point is, I'm not getting paid to say this, but I highly recommend it if you're, I know that's really daunting. It's if you were in my situation or a situation I wasn't, or you know, to count calories. And I think some people can get obsessed with it. And I was very aware of that going into this. I was like, I know there's a possibility, because people get kind of, like I said, obsessed with it. And I'm like, I'm aware that that's a possibility. I'm gonna do my best to not do that. And I knew it was unlikely to happen to me, because I love bad food too much, that I would more likely to cheat than I am to like get obsessed with limiting my calories. So I think it's because of all the information you input and the way it like calculates everything, it seems so far to be a really healthy way for me to gradually get back down. And what's really cool for me right now, it is like, what is it, September 7th when I'm filming this. I just want to give you a date, just because this like involves dates, because like I said, it'll like adjust every time you input new weight, or every time you finish logging for the day and you've like hit that you've done logging, it will kind of adjust your like expected day that you'll meet your like goal. And at first, when I started, it was said like March, and I was like, oh god, March is so far away, even though that would have been like totally fine. But after my first like week of doing it, it was like December. I'm like, holy, I could be down to like this goal weight by December? That's crazy. And mine every day it'll kind of fluctuate between like early December, late November. And I'm just like, imagine. So that's why I kind of want to make this a series, to just kind of keep it and to see, is this actually going to work? Is it really going to like, you know, do what it says? Am I actually going to lose that much weight and be that much healthier of a person by November, December? We're going to find out. You're going to have to stay tuned to find that out. I think I'm sure I'm forgetting something. I didn't write out notes for this one like I wrote out for my weight loss video, because I'm just trying to get it filmed kind of quickly while I'm already made up. Yeah, if you have any questions about it, leave me a comment. I'd love to talk about it, because I'm just so excited about this, because it's something that's actually working for me, where I've been my whole entire life. It has been so hard for me to lose weight. I'm just one of those people where I have a low metabolism, and it's just really hard for me to lose weight. So if you relate to that, I feel ya, homie. I feel like I'm doing this too much. Yeah, okay. I think that's it. If you like this, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more stuff like this, and then also mainly like fashion, beauty, and other kinds of videos I like to do. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.